Hi there, Stan, the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states. I know what you're saying. Stan, somebody messed up your sweatshirt, man. Somebody blew it up. Someone threw the Clorox in. When they shouldn't put Clorox, it should have been just detergent. No, see, I wanted it to look like this. I wanted it to be kind of retro, Grateful Dead-esque. You know, I've got that music playing in the back of my head, and you're saying, and you know, not everyone's the same, right? No, I give kudos to my staff. They've taken some of my shirts and tie-dyed them and all kinds of stuff. I said, I want one like that too, I want one. So they made Stan the Annuity Man his own funky sweatshirt, which is cool. What are we talking about today? Retirement planning. Do you even need an annuity? I know you're saying, what? What did you say? You're Stan the Annuity Man. You're licensed in all 50 states. You're America's annuity agent. And you even have the audacity to throw out the question that's in the back of my mind, which is, do I even need an annuity? Yes. Why? Because it's the facts. It's the brutal facts. Not everybody needs an annuity, an additional annuity, because you already have one. It's called Social Security. That's a lifetime income stream. Everyone has that. But do you even need another? Do you need one? There's so many different types of annuities, Stan. I don't even know. How do I figure out from a retirement planning standpoint if I even need an annuity? I am so glad that you asked that question because I'm going to cover that in detail in my funky, red, tie-dyed Grateful Dead t-shirt. Hit the Grateful Dead music. Bang. All right, so everyone's talking about, so do you even know a Grateful Dead song? I know a couple, like, we will get by, da-da-da-da-da-da, annuities will get you by, da-da-da-da-da-da, or ride in that train, annuities are sane. You remember that one? Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, we're talking about retirement planning. How do we even know if you need an annuity? Good question. I have two questions that I ask every single person that goes to theannuityman.com and schedules a call with me. And those two questions are, number one, what do you want the money to contractually do? Keyword contractually. Annuities are contracts. You don't buy them for the hypothetical, theoretical, projected, back-tested, unicorns chasing the butterfly return scenario. So what do I want the money to contractually do? Second question, when do I want those contractual guarantees to start? It's really that simple. I've made it so simple for the annuity industry and every single annuity agent out there. Thank you very much. You should be using me, not them anyway. But the point is, that's how simple it is. What do you want the money to contractually do? When do you want those contractual guarantees to start? From those two answers, I can tell you if A, you don't need an annuity and you're dreaming and you're not in Realityville, or B, yes, you probably need to look at the annuities, and this is the type that will provide the highest contractual guarantees for you. Now, there's people out there, never buy an annuity, and they're grouping all annuities into one. I don't know how that's like, never go to a restaurant, never buy a truck, never buy shoes. That's how stupid that is. When there's a never buy an annuity, I'd rather die than own an annuity. And you already own one because it's Social Security, so you're already a hypocrite. So, I mean, that's crazy. If you are looking for contractual guarantees, then annuities might fit. The other thing I've come up with, in addition to the two questions that solve everything, is an acronym called PILL. P-I-L-L, PILL. P stands for principal protection. I stands for income for life. L stands for legacy. And the other L stands for long-term care, confinement care. So in retirement planning, and you're talking about planning for retirement, you need to ask yourself the two questions, and you need to look at the PILL, principal protection, income for life, legacy, and long-term care. And if you do not need to contractually solve for one or more of those items in the PILL, you do not need an annuity. If you don't need contractual guarantees for principal protection or contractual guarantees for lifetime income or contractual guarantees for legacy or contractual guarantees for long-term care, confinement care, you do not need an annuity. Are we clear? I know the sales pitches out there, the bad chicken dinner seminars, the high-end steak dinner seminars. When you go to the steak dinner seminar and you're eating like a $90 steak and the person's up there saying, you should really buy this, mark it upside with no downside, blah, blah, blah. Just swallow the food, not the pitch. okay? There's not a one-size-fits-all product in the annuity world. My opinion, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, been doing this forever. I have cowboy boots older than most people trying to sell you an annuity. I really do. I'm an old dude. I know I don't look old with my really cool tie-dye sweatshirt, but I am. Been doing this a long time, forgotten more than most of those people have ever even learned, ever, okay? But the point is, most people out there are trying to sell annuity types, some types, for growth, market growth. Listen to me, I need you to lean in. I need the industry to lean in. If there's agents watching this, which you shouldn't be, it's a consumer site, lean in. Never, ever, 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 ever buy an annuity of any type for hopeful market growth. And I know I just shot down a lot of those sales pitches that you've heard. But let's go through those growth type products. Index annuities, those are CDs, okay? CD type products. Yes, some years you're going to get better than the other, but the average return is a CD type return. That's fine because it's a principal protected product. Variable annuities, I have no problem with that. I don't sell them because I don't sell anything that has the potential to go down, but all variable annuities, not some, all variable annuities have limitations on those mutual funds and separate accounts that you can choose. In my opinion, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent that used to work for Dean Witter, Morgan Stanley, Payne Weber, and UBS, so I've been on that side of the ledger, so I know what I'm talking about when it comes to market products. You should never have restrictions on growth. Are we clear? And then the newest one, this buffer product, copay product, too good to be true product, once again, it's not a market product. If you want market returns, you're going to have to take the risk and go into market non-annuity products to get that. Just remember, in retirement planning, which is what we're talking about today, retirement planning, do you even need an annuity? It comes down to the two questions. What do you want the money to contractually do? When do you want those contractual guarantees to start? And then looking at the PIL acronym, principal protection, income for life, legacy, and long-term care, confinement care. If you answer the question somewhere in those two growth, then you don't need an annuity. If you answer in those two questions, principal protection, legacy, long-term care, lifetime income, then yeah, we need to shop all carriers for the highest contractual guarantee, which leads me to the second part of this. There's not an annuity that's better than the other. There's not a carrier that offers one better than the other. Yes, I represent pretty much all carriers, and I apologize to those carriers out there for not saying this one's the best. No. These are commodity products, like buying a plane ticket. You shop all carriers for the highest contractual guarantee, period. You can go to my site if you don't want to talk to me, if you think I'm just too energetic. And you can go to theannuityman.com and run your own quotes. You can run SPIA quotes, immediate annuity quotes, deferred income annuity quotes, qualified longevity annuity quotes, and we're the only one on the planet with the best and only that lists everything income rider quote. You can run them yourself. You can even request an index annuity quote, and we'll dive into that for you as well and show you the best ones, in our opinion, from the standpoint of renewal rates and all that stuff, and I'll have that conversation with you. And I do encourage you to go at the site, book a call. You're going to get me for 30 minutes. 98.2% of the time you're going to get me because I want to talk to you, because I want you to be a client. But the bottom line from retirement planning is annuities do have a place. With a demographic tidal wave of baby boomers, some say 10,000 a day, some say 12,000 a day, or turning 65, that's a demographic tidal wave of people that need contractual guarantees, that need to protect the principal, that need a lifetime income stream in addition to Social Security, or they need to leave a legacy, or they need long-term care, confinement care type coverage. That's just a fact, okay? In the annuity industry, horrific marketers as a whole, I'm out here screaming into a hurricane and marketing the annuity category correctly as contractual guarantees. The annuity industry is going to benefit because of the demographic tidal wave of people. So from a retirement planning standpoint, which is what we're talking about, and you're looking at retirement planning, and you're being serious about retirement planning, then you have to seriously consider contractual guarantees with annuities. Otherwise, you're not serious. Otherwise, you let these earworm crap messages of, I hate all annuities, get into your head for whatever reason. That's crazy, okay? So, clear out all the noise. Clear out all the advertisements you hear. And if you go to your local advisor, your brother-in-law that's managing your money, and go, I did never buy an annuity, they're crazy. They have invalidated their expertise if they're saying, don't ever buy an annuity. That's insane, okay? You know that, I know that. Let's rationally and pragmatically look at these policies from a contractual guarantee standpoint, let's shop all carriers for the highest contractual guarantee. Let's look at them rationally and contractually to see if they fit for you. All right, so I'm back. You know, I did that whole thing in one breath. You know, my CEO goes, yeah, I could tell. I could tell you weren't breathing. You need to breathe better. Breathe from your diaphragm. I always say, you know, lifetime income annuities, what's the return on investment? I don't know that until you die, because they're going to pay as long as you are breathing, which is the great part about lifetime income with annuities. Now, I know we're kind of all over the place with that last little bit, but from a retirement planning standpoint, I encourage you to ask the 2 questions, look at the PIL acronym. Another thing I want to tell you about, I'm very excited about this, how to buy an annuity ebook. If you scroll down, you can click it and get your ebook for free. Free! How about that? Free. Actual free. No one's going to call you or bug you or all that stuff. You can go to my site at theannuityman.com and get it there as well. I would encourage you to take a look at that. We also have a video, a very short video on the site on how the application process works with the Annuity Man. If you want to become a client, if you're thinking about how does this work? And Stan's in wherever Stan is, and you know I'm in over here. How does that work from the application process standpoint? We will tell you how that works on the ebook, How to Buy an Annuity, and how the application process video on the site. So I encourage you to go there, do your research, call me, set a time with me. You know, it's 30 minutes. I'm not going to sell you. I'm going to listen to you. I'll recommend things for you to consider, and then I'll leave you alone to make your decision on your terms and on your time frame. One last thing, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. Tell your friends and not friends. Leave a comment. We will respond, and I'll see you on the next Stan the Annuity Man YouTube video.